2010 was the appetizer. 2012 is the entree.
The all-important must-have for 2012 is this: making Barack Obama a one-term president.
I'm Jeff Zeleny. We're here at the Conservative Political Action Conference in Washington, D.C., where more than 10,000 Republicans have gathered from across the country. The top thing on their mind, the 2012 presidential campaign.
The Republican establishment has got a lot to answer for, and I would really like to have somebody who's from, the more, almost like the Tea Party kind of perspective.
I think some people are starting to realize that it's going to have to be, we're not going to be able to get, a Michelle Bachmann who's the hard right, or we're not going to be able to get to Ron Paul who's the hard libertarian. It's going to have to be someone that's a mish between.
This gathering of conservatives rings the opening bell for the 2012 Republican presidential campaign. No candidates have yet announced, but nearly all of them have come here to make their case to conservative activists why they should be the nominee to challenge President Obama in 2012. One thing that's not heard here nearly as much is social issues.
It's something that you have to put on that back burner to know we can come back to it later. We need to focus on the most important thing, which is the budget, in my opinion, and the debt.
Over the next 3 days, conservative activists will hear from nearly a dozen Republican presidential contenders. Not all of them, of course, will end up running, and some of the people who may are not on hand. Sarah Palin declined to attend, as did Mike Huckabee. But over the next 12 months, before the voting begins in Iowa and New Hampshire, Republican voters will get a clear sense of who their field is and who they believe is the best candidate to take on President Obama.
I think it's going to be a really close race.
If you would have asked me last year, I would have thought that Obama would have no chance of winning. But he's an excellent politician, and he's positioning himself on certain issues. But I think ultimately, people will see where he really is, along the political spectrum.